Here's Mendy. Price on halfway. Mendy goes 360 and then picks out to Santos. He's got Price on the overlap if he can dig out across. He's got a couple of options swaying for. Here's Karoma! What a goal! Carshalton Athletic take the lead. 19 minutes on the clock. The ball was popped about more than a Roman candle. De Santos got it out wide for Price to run onto. Great cross. And Karoma had broken away from his marker. He was completely free and he powered the header beyond the dive of Ula to make it Carshalton Athletic 1, Leatherhead 0 in the Surrey Senior Cup.
Right on, Bob.
Forward it goes for the Robins, looking for Sobambu. Good header. Karoma can get this under control. Turns his man. He's done brilliantly. What a finish by Omar Karoma. Strength, tenacity, skill. And he lights up Colston Avenue on this bonfire night with some exquisite skill to make it Carshalton Athletic 2, Leatherhead 0. He done so well, Karoma. He had his back to goal. Took the knockdown, flicked it over his man, spun. I mean, the guy used to be an ex-professional, but he's not been playing for a couple of months. He himself would say he's probably not match fit, but to show that kind of skill. Headed away, flicked on. Dudley had to deal with it on a Vigan. Good little flick, first touch for Kilboira. Sloppy from him, gives it straight to Olitade. He's got a couple of men in support. Goes in short to Benyon, now out wide to Cullen. Kilboira done well to get back in. Here's Mundell. Now Theobald's. Leatherhead just having to go back to retain possession. Good pressing by the Robins. Benyon, a bit wayward, but Cullen just lost it forwards, looking for Olitade. Okoji's in around the back. He's done well and he's slotted it home. Mix up in the Carshalton 18-yard box. Oman came for it. Price was involved. Okoji just kind of stole in at the back post, and you can't give a man of his sort of form that kind of space. And he slid it home. Now it's game on. Now bringing it forward for the Tanners. Cuts inside Adonai. He's not trusting his left foot, it seems. Now here's Gallagher, who had that great opportunity a minute ago. He swings one in. Big header, and it's there. They've done it. Okoji's there again, and they're going to force penalties. Unbelievable scenes here at Colston Avenue. Surely that was the last touch of the game. And Okoji rose to power home a header on Gallagher's cross. And it's heartbreak for Carshalton. Carshalton Athletic 2, Leatherhead 2. And it will be Jordan Cheadle. He's already scored one penalty so far this season. Jordan Cheadle against Zaki Ulua. And he saved it! He has made himself a hero. It's early doors in the proceedings, but Carshalton have missed their first penalty. Two goals, Sean Okoji stepping up. He's had spells at Corinthian Casuals and Aldershot. He's got 8 goals for Leatherhead so far this season. Up against Patrick Oman. There it goes, and he's put it wide! Terrible penalty, and we remained locked at zeros. Now the Robins skipper, Bobby Price. He's got 1 goal so far already this season. Decent little chip away at Harlow Town. Can he do it from 12 yards? He can, cool as you like. Little fist pump in front of the fans. And that's the first penalty. Carshalton lead 1-0. Theobald's for Leatherhead now. Been very impressed with him. Hard worker, played some good passes. Puts the ball on the spot. Here he goes, and he sent Oman the wrong way. 1-1. What are the odds on anyone doing a Paul Pogba style run up? I don't think it would wash at this sort of level. Here's Tommy Bradford from Carshalton. Normally Mr. Dependable from the spot. He was a couple of seasons ago. He steps up and he sends the keeper the wrong way. Lovely penalty by Bradford. Who's next up for Leatherhead? Have they lost the list? Oh no, it's going to be Ular himself. Goalkeeper against goalkeeper. Here he goes, he's going to blast it. Way over the bar! Oh dear. Advantage Carshalton. Carshalton fans love it, that one. Calvin Moraf-Gibbs, the centre-back. It's a time for cool heads now. If he scores this, Carshalton, it's really advantage Carshalton. Good save by the keeper. He's atoned for his miss. Everything's going on here. But it remains 2-1 to Carshalton. Rob Cullen, who hit the crossbar in the first half, seems like such a long time ago now, from 20 yards. He's now got an opportunity from 12. Up steps Cullen. Can he beat Oman? Little short run up. Oh, just about. Cullen, I think Oman got something on it. There was a little Pogba-esque run up in there, but he tucked it away, unlike the Man United midfielder the other week. Peter Adonai, Carshalton's player manager. The most experienced man on the pitch, more than likely. This is Carshalton's 5th penalty. If he scores this, Carshalton go through. Cool as you like. I thought that was it. Is that not it? Well, I suppose they could make it 3-3. Beg your pardon. Still, cool as you like from Peter Adonai, and it's all down to substitute John Ufa, who's only came onto the pitch for the last 15-20 minutes or so. So he should be fresh, but he needs to score, otherwise Leatherhead are out. Short run up. Oh man, saves, and that's it! Carshalton go through! They did it the hard way, but Carshalton will be in the second round draw for the Surrey Senior Cup for this season. Oman is the hero. Fantastic save. It wasn't the greatest penalty in all honesty, but Carshalton win 4-2 on pens. Well, how do you go about summing that one up? A real cracker on bonfire night at Colston Avenue. Fireworks aplenty, both on and off the pitch. Carshalton 2-0 to the goods at half-time. Omar Karoma with a diving header and then an outrageous piece of solo skill to dink the ball over his marker, spin and tuck it away from close range. But then Leatherhead really stepped it up in the second half. Sean Okoji got a goal back early on, 51 minutes or so. And then it was unrelenting pressure for the last 20-25 minutes. Carshalton just couldn't really clear their lines. Leatherhead kept knocking at the door, and it was literally the last kick of the game when Gallagher whipped in a cross and Sean Okoji rose the power home header to force penalties. Jordan Cheadle stepped up with the first one and saw it saved, but then Carshalton had a perfect record after that. Bobby Price, Tommy Bradford, Calvin Moraf-Gibbs and Peter Adonai all scored. Okoji inexplicably put his wide. And then Oman saved John Ufa's decider at the end. I'm going to go and get myself a double gin and tonic with a whiskey chaser. And hopefully in the morning I'll be able to look back and savour this. What a fantastic night of football. Carshalton through to the next round of the Surrey Senior Cup. I'm James Barrett-Sterling. Catch all the action and post-match reaction on Robins TV.